It's the 10-Minute Healthcare Marketing Podcast with Tyson Downs. In every episode, we give you powerful, actionable tips to help you grow your business. We'll give you real-life techniques, methods, and strategies that flat out work. The same stuff we use in our business every day to help our clients dominate their local search results and get more patients. We freely give this to you so we can help you on your mission to grow your practice. Our goal? To help you achieve greatness.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Healthcare Marketing Podcast. I am your host, Tyson Downs, and this is episode 1. We're glad you joined us. Just to let you know, this is a production of Titan Web Agency, and we produce this show every week for you, so be sure to subscribe. You can find our show notes and ask us any marketing-related questions at healthcaremarketingpodcast.com. Come back often, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at Titan Web Agency. Now let's get to work. Let me just tell you a little bit about myself and Titan Web Agency. I am the owner of Titan Web Agency, an online marketing company that works almost exclusively with healthcare professionals. We'll work with them, helping them get online and increase their online presence so they can get more patients from people that are looking for them online and they can build their brand. We're based in Salt Lake City, and our website is titanwebagency.com. Go there and check us out if you want, but that's just a little bit of the backstory so you could know who's producing this podcast and what our level of expertise is and where we get the information that we have. The goal of the podcast is to help doctors, dentists, chiropractors, anybody in the healthcare industry to grow their practice, to grow their patient base. It's so that they are seen as the market leader in their industry and to make it so that they're able to attract new patients basically on autopilot because they have their website and online marketing down so well. So that's what we do at Titan Web Agency, and that's the goal of this podcast. I know that the doctors that I work with are extremely busy, and it's hard to get them on the phone for just a few minutes. So what we're going to do with this podcast is we're going to make it just little bite-sized chunks. It's going to be 10 minutes at a time. I'm going to try to keep it to exactly 10 minutes, might go over a minute or two or a little bit less sometimes, but 10 minutes is the goal. So when you're on the way to work or on the way to the gym or something, you can punch in this podcast and you can listen to it and you can get actionable tips that you can use to grow your practice. That's what it is. None of this is going to be fluff. This is going to be stuff that I use every day to help my doctors grow their practice. So it's real world stuff. For lack of a better term, I pull back the curtain and show you my bag of tricks. So subscribe to the podcast. We're going to be producing this every week. And then, of course, go to healthcaremarketingpodcast.com and make sure that you view the show notes because there'll be links in there that you're going to want to view. And then ask us any marketing-related questions because some of our episodes will be Q&A-related episodes. So as you can tell, I am not a speaker. I'm not a public speaker. I'm not a presenter. I'm not I'm not polished at all. I'm just a regular guy. I own this online marketing company. I'm a father of 5, been married for 15 years now. I love my family. I love what I do for my clients, and I love seeing their practice succeed because of actions that my team and I do. So that's the main goal. So I'm just here to provide value to you. I'm here to give you ideas and ways that you can become better, get more patients, get more traffic to your site and all that. So that's just a little bit of the backstory. Every one of these episodes, what I'm going to like to do is give a motivational quote, some daily motivation. Usually only take just a little bit of time to go over that, but I think it's always a good thing to look at. I'm a big believer in if you want something, then you go get it. Life is what you make of it. It's important to have a good attitude. So that being said, my motivational tip for today is, it's actually a quote. It was a quote that I used for my senior yearbook in high school. And it was, and you've probably heard variations of this in the past, but it was, if you continue to do what you've always done, you'll continue to get what you've always got. And that, to me, still to this day, is probably my favorite quote. And the reason being is, so many people will just accept the status quo. So many people will just get in a rut and they'll just go day to day to day, and not make any progress. And I am determined to make my business more successful every day. I'm determined to get my clients better results every day. I'm determined to make my life better every day because I'm the one that's in charge of it. I'm the one that has control over it. My life isn't controlled by how my clients treat me or how many clients that I have or how much money that I'm making. It's my life is, what I am doing every day to make the best of it. Just to give you a little bit more information about me, I am a bodybuilder, not a professional, an amateur bodybuilder. And I got into it because I liked pushing myself to the limit. I liked pushing myself to see how much better I could be each and every time. So the first competition that I was in, I didn't place that well. But the next one, my physique, in my opinion, was head and shoulders better than the previous one. And I know some people think bodybuilding is kind of weird or odd or whatever. That's beside the point. What it taught me and what it continues to teach me is that you get out of it what you put into it. There's no lying on the stage. Once you're up there, every food that I decided to eat that was outside of my diet or every workout that I may have skipped, all that's right there on the stage. So it's what you get out of it. And how does that relate to us small business owners? Are you cutting out early from work on a regular basis? Are you shelving maybe your marketing plans, putting them on a I'll do those later list? Are you not proactively networking with others in the community? And are you not proactively looking for ways that you can market yourself or market your practice? Of course, it's easy not to do that stuff. It's hard to do that stuff. It gets you out of your comfort zone and it takes time. And it's not always fun, especially at the beginning, just because you're not comfortable and you don't want to do that. You'd rather be at home, or you'd rather be with your family, you'd rather be doing something else. But those things like that's going to help you take your practice to the next level. It's those things that not everybody is doing. Some people just expect their patients to come from referrals or from people that moved into the area and need a new dentist and they're assigned it through their insurance. The people that take the bull by the horns and really take ownership and take charge of their results. So that's kind of what that quote means to me. And our time today is just about up. I wanted to introduce myself to everybody that's listening here, let you know where I'm coming from, and just a little bit more. I'll work with dentists and chiropractors and other doctors and healthcare providers and take them from no web presence at all or from a poor one to a professionally designed website that properly portrays their brand and positions them as an industry leader, as a market leader, as the go-to doctor in their area. And then I'll work with them on creating content, on building out their online presence, of treating their website like a central hub for all their different avenues that they can market online, social media, different content marketing websites and strategies, and pay-per-click, and everything that I recommend to my clients. I recommend because I know that is what's going to help them grow their practice. I don't recommend it because it's going to help me. I take that out of it completely. I look at it objectively and think, okay, is this what my client needs at this time? If not, then I'm not going to make that recommendation. If they do, then that's exactly what I'm going to recommend. So hopefully you learned a little bit more about myself, Tyson Downs, owner of Titan Web Agency, and the future episodes are going to be ways that you can grow your practice. I'm going to go through a number of different ways that you may not have thought of before, and give you actionable items that you can go and implement so that you can start growing your practice. So that's episode 1 in the books. You're there for the inaugural episode. Thank you. If you enjoyed the podcast, then please subscribe and go ahead and leave us a review on iTunes. As I said before, we're going to be putting this out every week. So feel free to connect with me. You can find us at Titan Web Agency on Twitter, Facebook.com/Titan Web Agency. Till next time, be positive, be happy, and be proactive. And remember, your business, like life, is what you make of it.
Thank you for joining us on the 10-Minute Healthcare Marketing Podcast. Join us at healthcaremarketingpodcast.com for recaps, show notes, and more resources to help grow your practice, dominate your local market, and achieve greatness.